Hey everyone, happy July 2021. Welcome to my channel, Vital Healing. For those of you that are new, my name is Dr. Candida Schwartz. I'm a naturopathic doctor, as well as an intuitive healer. And for those of you that are return subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Happy July. I wanted to make July a really fun month of recipes. For those of you that don't know, I'm also a trained pastry chef, and actually I went to culinary school. I'm a trained chef in general. And that was like many lifetimes ago, but I still love to play in my kitchen. And I wanted to share all of my favorite allergy-friendly, refined sugar-free, healthified, veganized, although, you know, I'm going to give alternatives for vegan, paleo, raw. I'm going to give lots of different sorbets, ice creams, Froyos, frozen yogurts that are really great for alternative diets and allergen friendly. So comment below, what kind of things do you want to see? July kind of crept up on me. So today I'm only going to do one, and it is going to be Nutella frozen yogurt. For those of you that don't know, I am Italian. Both of my parents are from Naples, so I grew up in Naples as well as in Maine. And Nutella, which is a chocolate hazelnut spread, was like a staple for me as a child. I love it. And so I wanted to create something that was chocolate hazelnutty, yummy, and delicious. And when you do the frozen yogurts, it's like a fraction of the calories, and they have natural probiotics in the yogurt, depending on the yogurt that you buy. And I also add additional powdered probiotics. So it actually really settles my stomach after a meal. I don't know, that might just be like in my brain, but it does. In my opinion, it settles my stomach. So let's start. And I just want to let you know, we're gonna have some really fun recipes this month. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. And so then you won't miss out on one of these great frozen treats. Okay, so we're gonna do the chocolate hazelnut. So here it is in the Vitamix, and I just want to let you know, and I will post the recipe, but it's 1 cup of Kite Hill yogurt. This is the regular unsweetened. I really like the Greek one also, but I really like the unsweetened because I do try to do refined sugar-free in all of my treats. There's only 1 gram of sugar per serving, so this is paleo friendly. And although there is some gum in it, some xanthan gum, so I don't know if it might not be paleo. Anyways, Kite Hill is the best one. I've tried cashew gurt, it's good. I've tried the Hannaford's almond milk one, that's good if you're local. They're good. This one's the best though. It's creamy, it tastes like yogurt. And then it's 1/3 of a cup of hazelnut butter, and so I just made my own. I roasted up hazelnuts, I skinned them, and I threw them in with some grapeseed oil in the blender, made my own, but you could certainly purchase it, but just make sure you get unsweetened. And then I did 1/4 cup plus a tablespoon of this organic raw cacao. So you're getting a lot more of the antioxidants, the magnesium, the vitamin C, the fiber, all of the good health benefits, as opposed to using like a Hershey's. Let's see, I did 1 1/4 cup plus a tablespoon of local raw honey. And if you're under 2 years old, don't give this to a kid under 2 years old, although pregnant and mamas probably know that already. But local honey is just so good for the allergens. It's so immune boosting. You could certainly use maple syrup, another really great alternative. You could use coconut sugar, although you might want to bump up the amount because coconut sugar isn't as sweet. The reason I like to do the honey also is that the viscosity, the thickness of the honey, it just makes for a nicer texture, and it doesn't get as like hard. I don't know if you've ever had like the hard vegan ice creams or tried to make any of these at home. They get really, really hard, and you have to pull them out, let them thaw out. I find that using honey it's the best one. But for my recipes that I cook it first, I don't use honey because I don't like to cook honey. I think that you're doing it a disservice. So, and then I put some Himalayan sea salt, 1/2 teaspoon. I did a teaspoon of vanilla. I make my own. I just get gluten-free Everclear. So, you know, full proof. I think it's 160 proof grain alcohol, but it's gluten free. Everclear is. And then I just add all of my vanilla beans to it, and I just let it hang out. And I just keep that one bottle rotating forever. I've had it going forever. And then I did 1/2 cup of oat milk. I really like the oat milk. If you're doing paleo, you might want to do an almond milk, a cashew milk, something like that. You could also use the milkadamia, that creamer. That would be really yummy too. And then, as like I said, I added 2 scoops of this HMF intensive powder by Genestra. And you can use the 10% off link below if you want to get some of that yourself. It's a great product. And then you just whip the whole thing up. It's already cold, so then I'm just gonna throw it. I'm gonna spin it in. I'm gonna throw it into my Cuisinart spinner and spin it for maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, depending. And then one thing I just want to let you know: whenever you're making any kind of frozen treats, whether they're gluten-free, vegan, like it doesn't matter, or they're just regular, you always want to make your product a little bit sweeter than you normally would have it be. Then you would normally want to eat it, just because the sugar helps bring in that beautiful, the sweetener helps bring in that beautiful viscosity and that beautiful liquid to it, as well as just adds to the texture. And you lose sweetness when you freeze stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna whip this up, and then we are going to we'll taste it. We'll taste it in a bit after it's ready. Okay, see you soon. Hey everyone. So, full disclosure, this is the next day. What I did was I spun the frozen yogurt for about 15 minutes, and then it stayed really velvety and beautiful in the freezer for about 4 or 5 hours. My husband and I enjoyed it for like an after dinner dessert, and it was soft and creamy and delicious. And then the next day, so this is the next day, so we did have some, but well, how do I show this to you? What's the best way to show this to you? So here it is. This is about a 4-ounce serving. Look at it. It is so yummy and soft and smooth. What I would do is probably put some cocoa nibs on top for some crunch, and then just have at it. You really taste the Nutella, really nice chocolatey flavor. I don't like things super sweet. You could bump up this sugar if you like things a little sweeter. Just a really nice, creamy, frozen taste treat. And you know, the whole country is like having a record heat wave right now, so it's perfect. So again, this was like kind of a slow start to my July frozen treat video, so there's going to be really great ones coming up, so stay tuned. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on that notification bell if you haven't already, comment below what are some flavors, what are some things that you love, that you miss. Yeah, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.